levels, full body, mellow. Just close the eyes and connect with the breath. Doesn't matter how you're seated right now. Just become aware of the body and how you're breathing. Making the breath deeper by filling up the stomach, bringing it into the lungs, side rib into the lungs, and release from the lungs, side ribs and the stomach, getting all that excess air out, and that natural suction of breath comes in. Continue with that deep 3-part breath, nice and slow and controlled and relaxed. Slowly open the eyes. Adjust yourself onto your sit bones. Level out your knees, making sure that they're level. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling as they lay there. And the legs. Lift up the shoulders to bring the blades down the back. Chin parallel to the lap. And close the eyes again. Deep breaths. Nice and slow, bringing yourself into namaste and bow the head. Adjust yourself in posture. Inhale the arms up, nice and slow. Feel the movement, breathe the movement, and be the movement. Inhaling up. Inhaling up. Gentle back bend, lining up the arms with the ears. Relax the shoulders, stomach in, and bringing yourself back. Nice and slow yourself to center. Reach up. Bring that right hand down. Lift up more with that left and over to the right. Bring it back to center and bring yourself over to the left. Stacking the shoulders, taking that top shoulder back, reaching up. Bring yourself back to center and back into namaste. Inhaling up and out, connecting with that moon breath. Inhaling up, gentle back bend. Relax those shoulders. Bring yourself to center, and on the exhale, twist to the right, bringing that right hand behind you. Lift up that heart. Relax that left hand. Feeling comfortable, exhaling, and then releasing more into the stretch if you'd like, into the twist. Inhale your arms back to center, back into namaste, back bend, excuse me, and then twist to the left hand behind, adjust, hand on the leg, twisting to the left, further relaxing that right hand. Inhale, reach up, back bend, and slowly bringing block. We're going to rest our forehead right onto there as we circle our arms around. Clasp the hands behind. Inhale, lift up that heart. as you bring yourself forward for a nice straight back, and then slowly lift. You need to adjust your block, then do so. If you can just reach the floor, then bring yourself there. Slowly releasing the arms down, releasing, slowly lifting up the head, the neck, chest, and back. Switching legs, we can leave that right there. Adjust yourself right onto your sit bones, leveling out those knees, bringing yourself back into Namaste and bowing the head. Adjusting the body. Lining the neck up with the spine, back to center. Inhale, bringing the hands down to lift up, and exhale as you release down into sun breaths. Inhaling up, gentle back bend. Bringing it back to center, slowly reaching that left hand down. Reach up with the right and over to the left, top shoulder back. Bring it to center and to the right. And back into Namaste and bow. Bringing it down the chakras again as you inhale up. And exhale. Inhaling up. Gentle back bend. Exhale center and into the twist to the left, lifting up at heart. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the right. Bringing yourself back to center. Reach up, circle around, clasp those hands behind. Inhale, lift up, and slowly down to your level. If you don't need the block, then remove it. And slowly release down with the hands, lift up with the head, neck, chest. Taking the block. Having a seat on that, adjusting yourself, if you already inhale those knees up, lifting up the heart, and release the legs down. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, release down. Adjusting yourself, hands to the big toes, wherever it's comfortable for you. Inhale, and exhale, bring those knees in, open up. That right leg. Slowly bringing yourself forward, bringing that foot down a little bit, the knee. And switching legs, opening up, breathing into that, and open both legs, adjusting, yourself onto that block, keeping that heart lifted, slowly bringing yourself forward. If you need to use the strap to wrap around each foot to straighten the body, to slowly adjust, and then keep that position so you can bring yourself further, using a block to guide you as well, flexing those feet. Inhale and exhale, slowly bringing yourself up, bending one knee at a time, bringing yourself onto your knees. Take blocks, stack them, and sit yourself into heroes if you'd like, or just into heroes without the blocks if you'd like. We're going to start from here and then do some gait work. Inhale, reaching up with those arms. Arms parallel into a back bend, and bringing yourselves down, sitting back onto the blocks. Bring the shoulder blades back. Inhale, lift up, back, squeezing that buttocks, and then bring yourself down back to those blocks, bringing the shoulder blades back, stomach in, inhaling up, squeezing the buttocks, hands parallel, and then back and down, bring it down, shoulders back, stomach in, inhaling up, bringing hands together, squeeze buttocks into gentle back bend, back to center and out, taking those blocks out from behind. If you want to grab one front if you need to, and bring out your right leg and the foot forward right now, feeling that stretch within the inner thigh, breathing into that, and then flex that foot as you turn it up and push in again and forward towards the wall, and then square those hips, bringing it forward. Inhale, then exhale. If you need a block to place there, bring it there. Inhale, lift up with that left hand and use the hand onto the block, going to your level or onto that leg. Breathing into that. Inhale, and then exhale, using the block to guide you from over here and adjusting. Point that toe and back, adjusting. Inhale, and then exhale, your level and back. And back to center. Adjust your blocks, stacking them in like a T or all the way up, whatever comfortable, as you bring yourself into camel, adjusting, making sure the feet line up with the knees. Inhale, circle around, grab for your blocks, bring the shoulder blades together, lift up the chest, and release into that. Bring yourself to center. Inhale, and then exhale, adjust, and bring out that left foot now, having it point same direction as your hips and your face. Breathing into that, feeling that stretch within the inner thigh. And now flex the foot as you lift up and you rest on your heel. And adjust with that block if you need to, or use the leg. Lift up with that chest and over into gate on the left side. Inhale back to center, bring yourself over and to the right. You are level with that block or right down to the floor. And back, flexing. And back. One more time. Making sure you're facing forward, bringing yourself over. Stacking those shoulders. Bringing yourself back to center. Adjust back to your camel. Inhale, circle around. Shoulder blades together. Lift up. Unwrap. Back to center. Into hands and knees. Sit back onto those heels. Open up those legs and release into child's pose. Adjust yourself with those knees, bringing them in line with the feet and underneath the hips. Slowly, one movement at a time. Adjust your hands right underneath your shoulders as you lift yourself up. Inhale, open yourself up, straightening the back, stomach in. And then exhale, round into cat. And then inhale. Doing this movement with your breath, your movement. To cat. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Take that left foot out and sit back onto that heel. Inhale back up and then exhale down and back up. Down. And slowly lifting up. Bring yourself back to center. Extend that right foot out, making sure it's pointing towards the same direction as the head. And sit back onto that heel. And up. And release. Down. And up. And releasing down. And back to center. Inhale and then exhale. Lift up that right arm, left leg. Reach and stretch. Relax that shoulder. Having it come right out of that back. Stretching those fingers, stretching those toes. Bring it down. And slowly lift up. Up and bring it down and lift up and down and bring it down. Curl those toes under and lift up into down dog. Bend one knee at a time. Doing this at your own pace. Inhale up onto your tippy toes. And down to your heels. release into down dog. Excuse me, child's pose. Lift up just the hands, pushing the heels of the palms away, stretching those fingers, relax the shoulders. Release those hands down. Hands by the knees, slowly lifting up into heroes. And bringing the hands down, only to get on to your toes, to bring yourself into a forward fold. One movement at a time. Adjusting yourself onto your feet, rocking back and forth. Bending those knees if you need to, and release into that. Take the hands onto the legs, stomach in, and start to walk up the legs as you lift up with the heart. Adjusting if you need to. Turn those hands and open up into mountain. Adjust yourself, gripping the mat. Bring that tailbone into its place, the pelvis. Tailbone points down to the mat. Chin up. Shoulder blades down the spine. Breathing and relaxing. Closing the eyes. Becoming mountain. Slowly open the eyes, bringing your hands into namaste and bow. See the movement, breathe the movement, be the movement, be the posture. Inhale, the arms up. Into a back bend, and slowly leading with the heart into a forward fold. Adjusting and scanning the body, making sure you're in posture. The back of the legs are to the back wall, the side of the legs are to the side walls, the front of the legs are to the front wall. Bend right in half, right from the hips. Bend those knees to lift up the head to reverse swan dive. Up, relax the shoulders, and into namaste. Always scanning the body, making sure you're in posture. Inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold, half forward fold, and release down. Bend those knees, reverse swan dive, back bend, and namaste. Inhaling up, back bend, exhale, forward fold. Bend those knees, lift up the head, and start to walk out into a modified plank. Bring the knees down. Adjust so the wrists are right underneath the shoulders. Your body is about 45 degrees from the mat. Shoulder blades down the back. Long spine, top of the head to that tailbone. Turn the elbows to the back wall to keep those arms glued as you scoop down. And lift up into cobra. Release those shoulders down. Squeeze tennis ball between the thighs. Imagining that. And bring the hips up, lean back with the tailbone. And release into a modified puppy. So you hover that forehead above, gripping that, releasing, stretching. And slowly releasing down to the heels. Open up the legs and into a child's pose. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling as your arms lay there. bringing the hands to the knees, slowly adjusting back onto those toes, just rocking back and forth onto those toes, bringing those heels close to the ground as much as possible, stretching those calves. The further you bring them down, the more stretch they get. Nice and slow, lift up. And releasing into that. Stomach in. And start to slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Adjusting if you need to. Opening up into your mouth. Hands onto your hips. Turn that left foot out to the side about 45 degrees. Take the right foot as you start to bend that knee and walk yourself forward. So that ankle is right underneath that knee. The foot is still 45 degrees back in the back. And now take that right hip and bring it back as that left hip goes forward. Inhale those arms up. Release the shoulder blades down the back. Stomach in. Inhale. And then exhale. Grabbing for a block, stacking if you need to, and slowly lifting up that back leg, taking it further into an airplane or into that wall right there. Having it come right out of the back, the leg and the arms, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale, bring it down and into a forward fold. Inhale. And adjust those hands and bring it back into a down dog. Walk the hands back. Nice and slow, lift up. Open and namaste. Back into mountain. Hands into the hips. Turn the right foot out to the side about 45 degrees. And then walk that left foot forward. Adjust that back foot. Flat and comfortable. You can have that knee right over that ankle. Right hip forward, left hip back now. And lift up those arms into warrior one. Relaxing the shoulders. Inhale. And then exhale, adjust first to the blocks to lift up that back leg. If you need to keep those blocks where they are, and use them, or if you feel that you're good without it, then go without the block. Making sure it's coming right out of that back. Adjusting yourself to the airplane, stomach in, and then out with those hands. Down into a forward fold and into a down dog and into a child's pose. Hands by the knees. Adjust yourself right back onto your toes. Rock onto them. Adjust yourself onto your toes. Lifting up the heart, lining up the spine. Bringing those hands behind. Inhale and then exhale. Looking left shoulder up. to the left, stomach in, to center, and to the right, and center. Bringing those hands down, wrap and roll around the leg, and slowly lift up into a forward fold. And walk up those legs, stomach in, lifting up with the heart. And adjust back into mountain. Inhaling up, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Half forward fold. And down. Reverse swan dive. Back bend. And namaste. Inhaling up. Back bend. Exhale. Forward fold. Lift up into your plank. Adjusting those blocks. Bring that right knee down. Take your blocks to the side of that. Scoot that left leg back. Stick onto that heel. Adjust those blocks. Pushing against them so you can lift up that chest. Bring yourself back. Getting a nice stretch within that hip. So as inhale and then exhale nice and slow. Adjusting. Lifting up that back leg. Adjust. Back into your plank. Inhale first. Adjust, hands right underneath. The wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Lifting up that heart, stomach in. Take that right leg back. Push away with that heel. Feeling that openness. Inhale. Then exhale, taking it further by lifting up that left leg and adjust into your plank. Inhale. And then exhale, take that left leg down. Scoot that right leg back. Find your blocks to adjust if you need them. Bring it back so it lines up with that knee. Take that leg, foot back. Push against the blocks. Lift up the heart. Bring the shoulder blades down. Inhale. And exhale, bringing yourself back. Adjusting. Back to hands and knees. Inhale. And then exhale, take that left leg out. Pushing with that heel. Sit strong. Inhale. And then exhale, lift up that right leg into your plank. Bring it onto the knees. And adjust into puppy. Chest and chin down. And release into child's pose. Hands by the knees. Adjust back onto those toes. And center onto that mat where your feet are. Adjusting. Bringing yourself into a forward fold. Adjusting your legs. Stomach in, slowly rolling up. Let it flow and follow. Bring the shoulders back. And reach up into a back bend. Adjust those shoulders, squeezing the buttocks. Breathing and into namaste. And into mountain. And namaste. Inhaling up. Back bend. Exhale. Forward fold. Half. Forward fold. And down. Reverse swan dive. And stay. Inhaling up. Exhale. Forward fold. And in to plank. And into chaturanga. Down. And down dog. And walk into the center. And open up. Forward. And into tree or mountain to get to tree. Actually going to walk ourselves over to the left side here. Have some room. Inhale. Exhale, turn that right foot out into kickstand, getting ready for tree. And bring it to your level. Inhaling up and open those branches. Inhale and exhale. Take that right foot out and into warrior two. Inhale and exhale, exalted warrior. Straightening that leg. Bringing the hand onto the thigh, right hand on the thigh and the left hand on the hip, and tilt that left hip out. Bringing chest open, bringing the shoulder blades back, finding that stretch and staying with that position. You want a nice straight line from that hip all the way, that arm. Inhale and exhale, bend that knee, twist to the left, bringing yourself onto your toes, adjust that leg into a low lunge, bringing that knee down, adjust for those blocks, flatten that back foot, bring those hips forward into a deep lunge. Bring those hips back, adjust into half monkey. Lifting up that heart. Inhale. Bending that knee. Adjusting with the blocks to bring yourself into a pigeon. Your pigeon, modified. Or into full. Adjusting with those blocks. Use the blocks if you need to bring your hands into that position. Just to bring yourself into pigeon arch. Relaxing the shoulders. And nice and slow. Using the blocks if you need to bring yourself into sleeping pigeon. Or release all the way down. Bringing that right hip back. Nice and slow, lifting up. Take that back leg, push up and into a down dog. And slowly bringing yourself to center to roll up. Adjust with the blocks over there. And bring yourself over closer to the right side now. Mat. Adjusting and back into mountain. Feel the off balance within the body. Breathing and relaxing, connecting with the posture of mountain, and getting ready for tree on the left side now. Bring it to your level and into your branches. Exhale, bring that left foot forward and into warrior two. Checking your posture, your stance, relax those shoulders. And exhale, release into exalted warrior. Inhale, straightening that leg. Right hand onto the hip, left hand on that thigh. Lift up that heart, bring yourself against your measuring wall. Find that stretch that you feel within that thigh and that hip. And bring yourself down to your level and out, making sure you have a nice straight line. Come right out of that shoulder, that hand. Inhale, and then exhale, twist to the right. Adjust into that lunge, low lunge, pushing out with that heel, top of the head all the way down to that foot. Bring that knee down. Adjust with the blocks if you need to. Bring foot flat and into a deep lunge. Shoulders back, hips forward. And release, adjusting into that half monkey, just with the blocks. Releasing down, lifting up that heart. And slowly bring it back. Adjust with those blocks to bend that knee, to adjust into your pigeon, extending that right leg back. Lifting up the heart, shoulders back, and into pigeon. And slowly releasing down. Inhale and exhale, slowly lifting up and into down dog. Straight into plank. Bend that left knee and just into modified side plank. Inhale, exhale, adjust onto the knee and that hand and lift up into modified half moon. Inhale, and then exhale, bring that foot down, adjust, push with that heel, bring the shoulder blades down back, lengthen the spine, and lift up into down dog to plank. Sorry, I'll have my back to you, my right knee down, the foot adjust, making sure that everything is aligned. Adjusting my back, arm out of that shoulder, adjust onto that hand and that knee, and then lift up. Inhale and exhale, adjust those wrists, push out with that foot, lift up the heart. Inhale and then exhale into down dog and into child's pose. Slowly bringing yourself up, adjust with the block, lift up, only to bring yourself onto your feet, to adjust into garland. Inhale, and exhale, lift up, pushing against inner thighs and knees, and then bring yourself into a gentle wide leg. exhale, rotate those feet out and back into garland. Lifting up, and back down. And exhale. One more time into garland. And slowly releasing down. Adjust yourself onto your sit bones. Make sure that your feet line up with those hips. Lift up that heart, keep those knees aligned, stomach in, inhale, then exhale. Lift up that right foot, lining up those knees, keep that stomach in, and down, and lift up. Relaxing those shoulders, keep the blades down the back, inhale up, lift, keep your stomach in, and bring it down, then inhale up, and bring it down, and then relax and release those feet onto the sit bones, lifting up the heart, and bring yourself into your boat. Inhale and exhale, grabbing those ankles, lifting up, and bring yourself into round angle, grabbing those feet. Slowly lifting up. Adjust down to the mat. Make sure the hair's out of the way. Rocking from side to side. Bringing the feet close as you rock. Bringing the knees back up as you rock. And slowly continue to rock as you bring feet hovering above, and then start to bring it in. Breathing into that, and back to center. Cross that right ankle over the left and start to circle those knees around. Bring it back to center. Switch feet and reverse directions. Center. Bring those knees in as you release the feet. Just blocks out of the way here. Keep the knees in, arms into a T, shoulders on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Twist to right. Head to the left, shoulders on the mat. Breathe. Center, knees to center, and in, and twist to the left, shoulders on the mat, head to right. that left foot down. Grab that right shin. Check your chin, making sure it's not pointed up towards the ceiling. Noses, flex that foot, bring it in towards the chest. Inhale, then exhale, straighten that left leg, flexing those feet. Push away those heels, bringing that knee in. Inhale, exhale, relax the feet and twist to the left. Head and arm to the right. Head to center. Knees to center. Bringing that left knee into that right ankle. Grab behind the foot. And inhale, and then exhale, bring that right foot down, grabbing the left shin, flexing that foot, bring it in, straighten that right leg, push those heels away. Inhale, exhale, relax, feet, twist to the right. Head and arm to the left. Inhale and exhale, bring yourself to center. Knee into that ankle and bring it in, adjust your chin. And the soles of the feet together. Knees out, adjusting. And grabbing those toes. Rocking from side to side if you'd like. And back to center, soles of the feet together, grabbing those ankles. First cobblers. Down with the feet, heels close to the buttocks as possible. Adjust the back so it feels straight. Make sure you grab a block if you'd like. On the exhale, flattening that back against the mat. Inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten. And lift up into bridge. Clasping hands. Arms long against the mat. Breathing. If you'd like to take a block and put it at your level underneath your sacrum, and do so. And release with that. Inhale and exhale, squeezing the buttocks, slowly lifting to get that block out of the way and slowly releasing down one vertebrae at a time. And in a pelvic tilt, release the knees to the side as the soles of the feet meet, bending those elbows, so bending the arms so the elbows line up with shoulders and breathing, releasing into this pose. Honey Goddess. releasing into corpse. Wiggling the body, planting yourself into the mat and releasing. Bringing yourself back to the mat, feeling the body connect with the breath. Wiggling the toes and the fingers, circling the wrists and the ankles, bending, stretching, and yawning. And over to your right side for another breath. Slowly bringing yourself up, back to where we started. Different. We are. One hand on the chest and one hand on the stomach. Breathe into the palms. out into namaste. Honor yourself and everyone around you. Giving yourself gratitude for doing this. Always being thankful. Breathe in love and be the happiness. Nice deep breath together. And namaste and thank you.